Hi, Simon.
Hey everyone. Sorry for the first few minutes. The live stream might crackle and sound kind of weird. We are working on the volume and also in the chat. Please let me know if you can hear us. Hi Marjorie. Hi Slot Bandits. Hi Slot Babe. Nice to see you.
Hi, this is
Now let me
Alin.
turn the volume up. Right. Yeah, sorry, Alin. Yeah, because of what's going on with StreamYards, it does take a little bit for the sound to adjust.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So how are you? Doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am doing good. I'm glad to hear Slot Babe. Hi, Most of Death. Thank you, Carl Jr. Hey, Delana Brown. Alright, so yeah, I'm doing good too. I just got finished with all of my classes for the day, and I do have to keep a kind of a low voice since my sisters are doing cosmetology in the living room.
That's understandable.
Yes, thanks.
So, what did you do today?
So what I did today, I wait for some people to come on in. What I did today was typography. Oh, sorry. As I did Design Studio 1, and I did Design Studio 1, Motion 1, and typography 2. And in Design 1, we are working on a project that represents the passage of time. In typography, we are working on a quote poster with our favorite quote. And in Motion 1, we're editing the Cat in the Hat movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks, I can hear you now.
Would you like to know what I did today?
Yes, please. And also in the chat, what did you guys do today?
What I did today was I just stayed home and relaxed and took it easy and did stuff on my computer. It's been a pretty mellow day.
Nice. That's good. Hi, Yoang. Hi, LopeX. Also, sorry if the Wi-Fi is cutting out. The Wi-Fi is not the best tonight.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, my screen's really freezing. Ross says, filming a lot for my channel and to be back live on Sunday. Yo Ang says, today was filming for my channel, More Tours of New York City. I really enjoy what you do for your channel. It's a lot of fun.
So
that's so cool, Marjorie.
So, Simon?
Yes.
When did you first discover slot machines in your life? I'm really interested in hearing about it.
Yes. So the first time I discovered slot machines was in 2017. I was browsing arcade phones and looking at arcade cabinets from Dave & Buster's, and then I saw an IGT S2000 double diamond slot machine, and ever since then, that what really got me into slot machines. What about you, Avon?
Well, I remember my very first time discovering slot machines in my life. I remember it was Sunday, May 19th. It was either May 19th or May 18th. It was a Sunday and it was in 2003.
Cool.
That particular evening, I was having dinner at my grandma's house. After dinner, I was watching television in the den. I was flipping through channels, and
Cool.
I went to the Travel Channel, and they were doing this TV show called Las Vegas Sucker Bets. It was about gambling, and
Yes.
the video was shot at Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas,
Cool.
and they showed clips of slot machines, and I thought that was really cool. That was my first time
Nice.
seeing slot machines ever in my life, even though it was on TV. And I was wondering what those things were. I was wondering what those things were when I first saw them, and they said slot machines, and I always liked the part where they showed the spinning reels.
Same.
And those slot machines I saw were the IGT S2000s.
Beautiful.
And one of them was a double diamond.
Yes.
And there was also red, white, and blue, and Wheel of Fortune. But I thought those slot machines were really cool, and the best part was when I saw the spinning reels. The 3 spinning reels.
Definitely. Yeah, there's something very soothing about spinning reels. And Yo Ang says, slots are so fun. And I remember the first time playing, I was so nervous. Hi, the big jackpot.
So I enjoyed watching the slot machines on TV, and I thought, I must play them when I become an adult someday.
Cool. Nice.
And I've always been liking slot machines since then.
Nice.
13 years old in May 2003.
Yeah, they're really, really pretty.
And also when I was a teenager, I saw slot machines in video games.
Nice. Like what video games?
I remember one time in July 2003, Mom and I were on a day trip.
Yes.
And I was playing Pokemon Red version on my Game Boy Color. And my play character, Ash, went into the game corner. And I was curious what was in the game corner, and I clicked on it, and it said, a slots machine, want to play? And I'm like, yes. And I played the slot machines. It was hard to understand at first, but I liked the part where the reel spun, and I got to match the symbols.
Yes.
And it was a skill stop slot machine, the kind where you tried to match the symbols on your own instead of doing it randomly on its own like the S2000.
Yes. Is it kind of like a Japanese petite little slot machine?
Yes.
Yes. And also, like in the chat, they address the chat. Blazing Sevens can be a pretty fun game. I have not had much luck on it. And also, like, Yo Ing is asking, what was everyone's first slot machine they ever played? And thank you so much, B and D. Straight up slots raid. Woohoo!
Yeah, I remember my first time playing a slot machine ever in my life. The very first slot machine I played was Twin Win. Nice. At a tribal casino when I was 22 years old. It was a video kind. And it was IGT.
I remember.
I didn't play it that much, but I remember I had a really hard time understanding the game, and I didn't win any money, but it was something I tried at least.
Yes.
But it's a good memory, and it was my first time being in a casino also that particular day. That's a good question, Yo Ang. So thanks for asking.
You're welcome. Oh, oops, I messed up my words, but yeah. Also, thank you, Yo Ang, for asking. And J-Real says, and you're very welcome, J-Real. Gave you the wrench. And going to the chat. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's, yeah, oops, sorry. Uh-oh. So going back to the chat, B&B Slot Adventures says, my first slot machine was a goldfish catch mall, 75-cent bets. So yeah, that is it. I have not played that machine.
J-Real Slots is asking me, what's your favorite roller coaster, Alin? My favorite roller coaster is Viper at Six Flags Magic Mountain. I went on that in 2010 and 2019, and it was awesome. The roller coaster goes upside down 7 times on loops and corkscrews, and it's made by Aerodynamics, and I always liked that roller coaster since 2002. I just love the Viper, and I hope it stays for a long time. And I hope to ride on it again sometime once the pandemic is over. My second favorite roller coaster is California Screamin' at Disney California Adventure. It looks like an old-fashioned wooden roller coaster, and it has a lot of drops and turns, and it goes upside down on the loop, and that roller coaster is a lot of fun. It's a pure classic, and it's now called Incredicoaster, and I've ridden that before too. You can turn the sound back on, Simon.
Alright, so yeah, so it's kind of random, like yeah. Before, also like in the chat, it's like Slot Babe says Viper is intense. You got to be brave.
Yeah, it takes a lot of guts.
It does. And Slotty Math Teacher says, I cannot do roller coasters, not out of fear, but I get sick too easily.
Hey, Simon, do you like roller coasters?
I do. I have not ridden very many roller coasters, but I really want to try one roller coaster after the pandemic. I really get nervous being up on heights. And Ross says, next time you go to the casino, bring Alin with you. Aww.
Good idea.
Yes, I really hope that we can meet up and gamble together at some point.
Yeah, I would like to go to the casino with you, Simon, at some point after the pandemic.
Definitely. Hi, Melly Love Slots. I'm doing good. And how are you doing, Alin?
Hi, Melly Love Slots. This is Alin. I'm doing good, and I'm enjoying this live video chat right now.
Yes. Awesome. Going back to the casino, when you first started playing slot machines, did you have any superstitions?
What does superstition means?
A superstition is like when you think that you must do something in order to be lucky, or you think that you have to rub the machine, like the screen, or say something 3 times in order to be lucky.
I've never done that, and I just go with the flow. So anyway, I'd like to tell you more about my earlier years.
Yes, I would like to hear.
So playing the slot machines in Pokemon Red version was totally awesome. And I saw more slot machine stuff on the media throughout time every now and then when I was a teenager. especially when I was in high school. I remember seeing a slot machine in the video game Paper Mario, and I played it. I like that.
Nice.
I saw this commercial on iTunes. It's about Block Breaker Deluxe for the iPod Click Wheel, and toward the very end, there was a slot machine being hit by a ball, and it said "Boss defeated."
I have not played that game or seen that advertisement before. And hi T-Town Gambolo, hi Sandy O, hi 777 Slots. And I am curious, does anyone in the chat have any questions for us about the casino?
And I also remember playing Mario Party, and they had a slot machine where you pulled a big handle and you tried to match the reels, even though I sucked at it. But I liked seeing that. And then during my senior year, I was playing Super Mario 64 DS, and one of the mini games also had a slot machine.
Nice.
That particular slot machine had a good sound, and I matched some reels on there.
Now, do you remember, like, was it like a really high-pitched video game sound?
Yep, something like that. Wayne Bond said, "What was the most spins you won on the slot machines?" I actually don't know, but I remember a couple of times I might have played a slot machine where I won 3 times in a row, like a triple diamond. Slotty math teacher says, "If you could play any high limit slot machine at any bet regardless of money, what would you play and what bet?" I would play a $5 double diamond slot machine and play it for a little bit. What about you, Simon?
I would definitely play high limit lightning link since it does have good potential, as seen on the Big Jackpot live stream last night. And the craziest thing was he was playing Autumn Moon, and it really had crazy potential. So I'd love to play $250 spins on Lightning Link for some really high limit action.
That's cool. Ross says, what? Alin Slots, what do you think of the slot apps, Cashman, Vegas, Goldfish, Hot Shot Casino? Do you like those apps in Konami Slots app? Well, I haven't played slot machine apps in a long time on my phone, and I'm personally not into playing slot machine games on my phone or on the computer. I like to play slot machines in real life, the actual real slot machines. I like those the best. But I've played Double Down Casino on Facebook at times, and they have some fun games on there, like Double Diamond and Triple Diamond and Wolf Run. Do you play any of those slot machine apps, Simon?
I do play Jackpot Party because I really like the old WMS games. And the crazy thing about these apps is they seem to have higher payout percentages, because when you play these apps, you think you can win. Just like on the Double Down Casino app and the Jackpot Party app, you think you can win a lot. But then when you have that mentality and go to the casino, you learn really quickly that the real machines at the real casino do not reflect the machines in the app, because the real machines seem to pay a lot less, and they don't seem to bonus quite as much. So that was a lesson I learned at the casino, is the games in the apps are different than the real life counterparts. Hi, Firehouse Slots.
So, when was the first time you ever saw a slot machine in person?
The first time I ever saw a slot machine in person was when I was 17 years old, and my mom decided to take me to Central City just to look around. We did not get to go into any of the casinos since I was a minor, but we saw the outsides, and I remember being in heaven, like total bliss, when I saw an IDT S2000 three-wheel slot machine.
Nice. And when was that?
It was January 14th, 2017.
Wow, you remember the date. That's cool.
Thanks. I remember a lot of special dates. And going back to the chat,
Me too.
Jim New York says, Simon, where can I buy your energy juice? I wish I could sell you energy juice, but unfortunately, I don't have a production line yet. And Slotty Math Teacher says, mine would be $500 Polo High Roll and hope for massive red screens. I'm not typing, but my phone is really glitching. I'm definitely trying to hold my phone in different positions, J-Real. Thanks for letting me know. And Kayo says, I would play Prawn Panther at 250 spin of 5 Vietnam Betty the Yeti. Your Aang says, I would play $500 Polo High Roll and hope for massive red screens.
I remember my first time seeing a slot machine in person too.
Yeah, where was it?
It was the day I went to that casino the first time where I played Twin Win at 22 years old. I remember Mom and I were on vacation and there happened to be a casino close by and I was interested in going and Mom let me go. So I went inside this casino just to check it out. I was there for like probably a half hour. And I remember walking through the casino looking at various slot machines. One of the slot machines I saw was an IGT S2000. It had 3 spinning reels with a pull handle, and I thought that was a really cool looking slot machine. I didn't play it because at that time I felt playing that slot machine would be too complicated for me. But I really liked looking at that. And then I looked at more slot machines and I played Twin Win. And that was the only slot machine I played that day. During that time, I had a harder time processing things.
I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, hey, spinning to winning with Blaine. I hope you have a good night too. Hi, Debbie Bonds, and also, like, in the casino, I'm wondering, do you ever have a gut feeling of what a lucky machine? Do you ever feel like that machine is a due to hit or not?
No, I never had that gut feeling or expectation.
Same. When I first went to the casino, I used to have that. I started out with that expectation. However, I did realize that it was nothing more but a feeling, since like all the machines are on random number generators, and like all the wins are predetermined. So there's like no such stuff. From what I can tell, there's no such thing as a lucky machine. Even if you feel like there is, it might have been because of the random. It might have been. It's like really confusing, but like it's like really like confusing with like the random number generator.
And also, there's no such thing as a hot machine or a cold machine for that same reason, the random number generator. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and it's just the way it is.
Agree. Sorry if the StreamYard is lagging. I'm really hoping that the lag goes away. And I'm curious, like, yeah, Alin, I'm curious, like, when you what draws you to certain machines?
I beg your pardon?
What draws you to certain machines?
What does that mean?
What draws you to certain machines?
Oh, what draws me to certain machines are the IGT S2000s and other slot machines that have the spinning reels. Definitely the IGT S2000s for sure, and I also get attracted to the Bally S600, the IGT SAVP, and the IGT S3000s. Any slot machines that have the spinning reels, especially the 3 spinning reels. And I also like the Konami slot machines with the spinning reels, like Konami's Advantage 2, something like that.
Yes.
77 Slots is saying,
also,
let's be real for a minute, though. If you gamble in a bad mood, you'll never win. It's just the way it is. Well, that is very true, but regardless what mood I am, I don't expect to win big or anything. I just play the slots just for fun.
That is a good approach. And
I never use gambling to get away with issues, to get away from issues or desensitize myself or anything like that. And I always make sure I don't get addicted to gambling or anything like that.
That is very smart.
Absolutely.
And it is like, and it can be really, it can be like, gambling can definitely be tempting to resort to when you feel like when you want to escape, but in reality, gambling may make you look more miserable, especially if you lose a lot of money. And I also feel that when you're upset, either or when you feel like either really happy or really like upset, especially for me, I find that I get really impulsive. Like I make really impulsive decisions. That's why That's why I'm not even like thinking about the casino whenever I feel like, or even going down whenever I feel upset, or even like just streaming on YouTube, because I know that if I make upset and I come on air, I could say something very offensive. And also, J-Real, I really hope you're able to go live tonight. Would enjoy your stream.
So Simon, I'd like to hear, when did you start going to the casino as an adult? And what was your first experience at the casino like? I'd really like to hear about that, please.
Yes. So my first experience at the casino was the day I turned 21. It was a Tuesday, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm 21. I was frankly, I was a little freaked out that I turned 21. And when I went to the casino, there were so many slot machines, and it was really overwhelming at first. It did take me a few minutes because of my sensory processing disorder to get used to the casino, and I finally did settle down, and I started enjoying myself. It was like, and once I was able to enjoy myself, it was so much fun seeing all the machines going off, seeing all the lights.
So what slot machines did you play when you were at the casino that night?
Yeah, the machines I played, my very first machine was the village party slot machine. That was like the first live stream that I played. That was the first machine I played since it was on my live stream. Then I played an old aristocrat game and a lightning and like a dragon link if I remember correctly. So that's like my so that's like my first so that's like was my very first machine. What about you? Oh yeah, I think you had an answer by like going back to the chat. Let's see. Yeah, anyone else questions? Kenneth is asking, what is your biggest wins? Uh-oh. 1 second. I think we froze. No, 1 second. Sorry. I think we froze. Sorry. Well. I think we froze. Yeah, please. No. Thanks. All right. Unfortunately, we froze for a second. Oh my gosh, we did freeze. Hi, SD guy. Nice to see you. And I'm glad you can still hear me. My biggest win, I think, was $44 on Dance and Drums Explosion that night. And hey, SD guy, what's up? Nice to see you. So I'm curious, SD, do you ever have any like superstitions about the casino, or do you have any questions for us? So I'm glad that you can still hear me. Yeah, my picture's frozen, but I'm glad that you can still hear my audio. Welcome back, Alin.
I have no idea what happened.
I'm not sure what happened either.
Can you hear me all right?
Hey, hi, SD guy. I'm curious, like, do you have any superstitions? And how are you doing?
No, I never had superstitions. Oh, and I'd like to answer the Kenneth Yara's questions. What's your all biggest win? The biggest win I got was I hit the progressive jackpot on the Cherries Jubilee slot machine at the MGM Grand Casino in Las Vegas on May 19th, 2016. The jackpot win was pretty exciting for me. I was so happy I grabbed onto the slot machine and gave it a big hug. It was quite a lot of money for me, and it was a good day. Hey, Simon?
Yes.
Also, when you were at the casino on your 21st birthday, did you play any spinning reel slots?
I have not played any spinning wheel slots.
How come?
I didn't play since they're all $1 denominations. And can you hear? And SD guy says, I need one of those blue frozen things from Taco Bell. Speaking of frozen. Yeah, I'm going to ask the chat if they can still hear me.
And ask the chat if you can still hear Alin. Yeah, the internet can be a pain at times. Hey, Simon?
Yes.
Would you like to hear my second casino experience?
I would like to hear your second casino experience.
You okay?
Yeah, I bit my tongue pretty bad.
That's too bad.
Ouch. Yeah, sometimes when I'm talking, I bite it and the pain is like really sudden.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry about that. I hope you feel better. So, As for my second casino experience, I went to Las Vegas in late August 2013. I was there for the GameStop Expo. I had a great time at the GameStop Expo that was at the Sands Convention Center. There were people dressed up in cosplay and video game characters like Link. And I played video games that haven't been released yet. I had a great time at the GameStop Expo, and it was a good experience. I also rode 2 roller coasters, the New York, and the Canyon Blaster. Those roller coasters were a lot of fun.
That's good.
But the biggest thing that happened was on my second night in Las Vegas on August 28th, 2013, I gambled the first time in Las Vegas. What happened was I was at Treasure Island Casino. I walked through the casino and looked at different kinds of slot machines. Gambaholic Queen Slot says, "Thank you for being a great guest, Alin. And I like to say you are very welcome."
Hi, Lori Luckbox. And Kaoru Slot says, "Did you write the Stratosphere?"
No, I've never gone to the Stratosphere, and that's a bit too much for me.
And Todd B says, "We got to get Simon to Vegas. I really hope we can both go to Vegas." And yeah, and thank you. Thank you, Melvin. I'm glad to be back. J Rose says, "That is awesome. People by me really do a great job dressing up as characters for the expo."
What I also did at Treasure Island Casino, besides walking around the casino and getting in the gist of it, I did play some of the slot machines. The slot machines I played had the spinning reels. The first slot machine I played was an IGT S3000. I don't remember the name of the theme, but I liked it. And then I played a Blazing 7 slot machine. And I thought that was a good looking slot machine, and I saw more IGT S2000s and I liked them quite a bit. And I remember on some of the IGT S2000 slot machines and the Blazing 7 slot machine, I like the sounds on them where they sounded very pleasant and they sounded like video games. That electronic sound. And I found a double diamond slot machine. I played that for a little bit, and I won $20 on there. I was like, holy shit. And I was happy to win money. And I also hugged the slot machine and thanked it. And I really had a great time at the casino that night. And I remember after I had enough time gambling for the day, I sat quietly at a slot machine and just looked at it and chilled out.
Nice.
And I also remember that night I got my very first slot machine bank.
Yeah, do you remember? Yeah, I'm curious. Do you remember? Yeah, did you like them? Did you? Oh, sorry. Did you like the pay table?
Yeah, I liked the pay table. Even though I did like the pay table, but I also liked the belly glass that said double diamond with the 2 diamonds on there.
Yeah, same here.
The slot machine bank I got, it said Las Vegas and it had 2 little slot machine images on there, and I thought that was perfect for me. And Mom was really nice to buy that for me.
Aww.
And then the very next day on August 29th, 2013, that morning I became fascinated with slot machines. For real.
Nice. Yeah, for the slot machine bank, where did you find it?
I got it at a gift shop at Circus Casino right after I rode the Canyon Blaster roller coaster.
Nice.
And after the roller coaster and the slot machine bank, that's when I played the slot machines the first time at Treasure Island Casino.
Yes, also Wayne Bond is asking, what was the biggest amount you hit on the first spin?
Well, the very first spin I did on a slot machine, I did not win anything, but the first time I got a good amount of money was when I won $20 on the double diamond slot machine.
Thank you, Alin, and
it's Alin.
Alin, and like a question. Also, somebody is named Alin in the chat. Thank you, Alin Sanderson. Sorry about the confusion.
It's okay.
And also, Marilyn's asking, Simon, how did you do on your dancing drum explosion bonus last night with Doug? I did pretty good. It was a $44 bonus. We thought we were going to get the grand jackpot, but we got the mini for $13. And it was kind of like a bummer, but it was a lot of fun at the same time. Also, I really hope to do an art stream sometime this week or sometime this weekend. It depends on how my school schedule works out, but I would love to do some more art for all of you. And sorry about the static, but if the static was covering up, I'd like to do some art for all of you this weekend and hopefully next week.
So anyway, I'd like to tell you more stuff about my Las Vegas experience. So it was pretty exciting when I became fascinated with slot machines on August 29th, 2013 as a person with autism. I definitely like slot machines. It's my special interest. It's not the gambling that I don't like. It's the slot machine itself that I like. I like slot machines because I like the way they look. They're nicely designed. I like how they work. They're colorful, and I like the spinning reels on them. I also like the symbols on the reels, especially the bars, fruit, and sevens. And when I play slot machines, I don't play it for money at all. And it doesn't matter if I win or lose. What really matters is having fun and good quality time with the slot machine itself. My favorite thing about slot machines is the real glass with the reels behind it. I just find it beautiful and attractive. And I like that the real glass is very smooth. And my favorite slot machine theme is Triple Diamond. And I also like Double Diamond. Double Diamond is my second favorite theme. So anyway, what also happened that day when I got fascinated with slot machines is I looked at more slot machines at the Luxor Casino. And that evening, Tammy C is saying the newer games are very colorful. Yep, the newer games are very colorful, and so are the older slot machines games. Like Pharaoh's Fortune and Twin Win and Wolf Run. So back to Vegas. So that evening, I decided to take a little walk on the Las Vegas Strip. And I went to 2 different casinos. First, I went to the Palazzo, and I played a Megabucks slot machine. That was an IGTS 2000. And then I went across the street and went to the Mirage Casino. The Mirage was beautiful. I like all the palm trees and the tropical theme there. And I played some of the slot machines. I played a couple of the slot machines there. And I remember seeing a red, white, and blue deluxe and a double diamond. J Real Slot says, I like triple diamond. Yeah, me too. And I also remember after breakfast, I was sitting at a red, white, and blue slot machine at Treasure Island Casino for a while, and that was great. And that evening, at Treasure Island Casino, after dinner, I played the slot machines again, mostly the IGT S2000s, and I also played a Flame Jumper Deluxe and an IGT SAVP. I mostly just played the spinning wheel slot machines, and that's what I prefer. But the best thing that happened that night was while I was at Treasure Island Casino, I saw this beautiful slot machine. It was a IGT S2000, and it was a triple diamond progressive slot machine. I thought that was a perfect slot machine. It looked very beautiful and attractive, and I liked the colors on there, including purple, and there were cherries on the reels. Yo Ang is saying, do you prefer older reel spinnings or the newer video reels? For me, I prefer the older spinning reel slot machines, and I'm old school. What about you, Simon?
Right now, I prefer the newer slot machines at the casino because they're the only machine I can play that is not a dollar denomination. All of the spinning wheels at the casinos near my place are like $1 denominations, and High Jackpot Joe, and also I find that the newer video machines are way easier to record because when you are trying to record through your slot machines, I find that they cast a lot of shadows on the camera. And Scott is asking, Alin, do you have any casinos near where you live?
No, there's no casinos near where I live, but I do go to tribal casinos, and they're not terribly far away, and when I go to them, they're great.
That's good to hear. I am curious, do you feel that tribal casinos have better or worse odds than non-tribal casinos?
I beg your pardon?
Do you feel that tribal casinos have better or worse odds than normal casinos? Not normal casinos, but non-tribal casinos?
Like Vegas?
Yeah, like Vegas, like tribal versus Vegas.
Well, from my personal experience, since I've been to Las Vegas casinos and tribal casinos, for me, it's actually the same. And with the odds, to me, it doesn't matter.
That's good.
And I don't want to rely on odds.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Sorry, what are you saying?
Yeah, I don't really care for the odds part because, and to me, it doesn't matter as long as I'm having a great time at the casino.
That's a good approach.
Yeah, I used to slots 500 Club is saying I used to think tribal casinos were terrible, but lately I do better at tribal. Well, one of the nice things about tribal casinos is they're more convenient compared to Las Vegas, depending on where you live. So back to my Las Vegas adventures. So
yes,
I really had a great time at the. 1 second. Scott Wilson is saying, Scott Wilson is saying, you can lose everywhere you go. Yeah, you can lose a lot of money if you don't be careful. And I always come with a certain amount of money and I always stick with a budget, and I don't even spend all my money that I have. I like to have leftovers and save it for another time.
Yeah, it's definitely best to go with a predetermined budget because odds are you're most likely to lose. Hi, Easy Life Slot Jackpots, what's up? And also Slot Team Math Teacher is asking one casino you would travel for and why to get to and why that casino.
Well, the casino I go to is the casino I go to. It's only an hour and a half away. And there's a few other casinos that are a couple hours away, but all the other casinos that I've gone to, I went by airplane when I go on vacations, including Vegas.
Nice. For me, the casino I would go to would be I think Caesar's Palace, not Caesar's Palace, but the Cosmos in Las Vegas. And I think I'd like to go there because the big jackpot plays there a lot, and it looks like a very nice facility with like the chandeliers and like all the variety of machines. Also, Sandy O is asking, it's a slot machine and others. Has anyone won on a Walking Dead slot machine lately? I hate and love that slot machine.
Yeah, I've heard about The Walking Dead. I don't like The Walking Dead at all because it's too scary for me, even on a slot machine. And I would not want to see a Walking Dead slot machine. Because I don't like horror stuff and zombies, and it's just too scary for me. And Sadie O, I understand you like that slot machine, and that's fine, but not for me. So I really enjoyed playing the triple diamond progressive slot machine. I also got to play it and spend time with it the next morning on the final day when it was before I went home.
And Sandy O says, right, Alin, it can be a little creepy. Thank you, J-Rail. And I do get when I go live, I get very nervous. I get nervous because because the casino is a new environment, and I get really nervous when I go to new places. I also find the casino intimidating because I must navigate around people, and whenever someone takes a machine that I plan to play, that would get me really nervous. Hi, love travel slots. So nice to see you. And Tammy C says, if SD is still here, I hate Hexbreaker. Unfortunately, the creepy crunching noise is coming from my end. It is my Wi-Fi being very choppy, and I'm definitely experimenting with my phone, since like my phone is known to get really choppy and crunchy at times. So it's definitely can be a pain. Definitely a lot of technical things I'm still working out with StreamYards.
And right after playing my favorite slot machine, I went to the Las Vegas airport and played a double Diamond Strike slot machine right before I got on the plane. And I just want to say that Las Vegas 2013 was great. And the best part with the slots machines, that was a great life-changing experience. And I've been living through life of slot machines since then. I've gone to various tribal casinos. What I like doing at the tribal casinos is I like playing the spinning wheel slots machines, especially the S2000s. And I did hit a jackpot once, and that was good. And I went to Las Vegas again in May 2016 and May 2017. Those two Las Vegas trips went very well. I went to various casinos and played the spinning wheel slot machines. I explored the strip, admired the scenery, and rode the New York roller coaster. Love Travel Slots is saying, Alin, do you find the tribal casino loser? I don't see that at all. And I personally like both. I like the casinos in Las Vegas and I like the tribal casinos. All those casinos have their own charm. And I like that they have the same kind of slot machines, especially the IGTS 2000s. And in tribal casinos, I like seeing all the Native American stuff.
I have never been inside of a tribal casino, but I would love to go in after hearing what you had to say about it, Alin. And Tammy C is saying, I love the slots at the Vegas airport. They have a good selection.
Me too. Yep. And when I was at the Las Vegas airport, the last two times in Las Vegas, I liked playing the IGT SAVP machines.
Yes.
I even ate my dinner at the machine while I played them before I went home. Both of those Las Vegas trips were good. When I was in Las Vegas in 2016, that was when I hit the jackpot on the Cherries Jubilee slot machine at the MGM Grand. A year later, when I was in Vegas again, I didn't come out ahead, but I had a really great time, and I enjoyed the slots. And also at the Treasure Island Casino, those two trips, it was nice to see the triple diamond triple diamond progressive slot machine at Treasure Island. The triple diamond progressive slot machine at Treasure Island Casino is my favorite slot machine in Las Vegas, and I'm glad I got to be with that slot machine on those 3 trips. I once won $200 on there, and that was cool. I like progressive slot, and what I like about progressive slot machines is I like the colorful numbers on the progressive indicator, especially the ones that change colors. It's interesting how certain slot machine models come in different designs, especially the pay table part where there's the round top, the chop top, and the square top. I like the square top slot machines the best, especially the S2000, and those look very pretty. And the IGT S2000 is my favorite slot machine model.
Yes. Also, going through the chat again, Love Travel Slot says those Vegas airport slot machines are quite good looking, are quite good to me, unlike some who say that they have the worst payback.
Yeah, even though those slot machines may not have the best payout, but I enjoy playing them anyway. And I really like seeing the real spin. Slot 500 Club is saying, I wonder if you could film in the airport. I actually don't know, but I secretly did just to watch a few real spin. What a fun live chat that would be. Yeah. So Simon, what denomination slot machines do you like to play when you're at the casino?
My favorite denomination are penny slot machines because you can really make your money last. And when you go to the casino, personally for me, since I'm on a very tight budget due to school and tuition, I want to make my $10 to $20 last for as long as humanly possible. And I definitely find that, and like sometimes when I first went to the casino, I think during one of my live streams, I only bet 1 cent at one machine because I really wanted to make it last and enjoy myself. Sandy
O is saying, Alin, you are so in tune with the design and the details of the machines. I just feed them my money. I will pay closer attention to the colors and the stuff next time. The thing about me is, because I'm on the autism spectrum, I have a different perspective on slot machines, and I can see everything in detail, including the colors and stuff. And I like my own slot machine perspective where it's different and more precise. And I think that's really cool. And slot machines do make me happy. And like I said, it's not the gambling that makes me happy. It's the slot machine itself that makes me happy. Even when I see slot machines and I'm not gambling at all, they still make me really happy.
Same here. And I have the same perspective on slot machines too.
That's cool. And because I like slot machines so much, I have my very own slot machine.
Yeah, maybe please see your slot machine.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the camera settings right now.
Okay.
So let's see.
And J-Real is asking, do you watch live streams, Alin?
Yeah, I do. Hey, Simon, how do I turn the camera around?
Alright, so on the bottom of your phone, it says cam. Oops, that's the wrong button. I meant the one with the gear. Then you click the camera button, and you change the front camera to the back camera.
Oh, okay, I got it.
And Marilyn is saying, at your house, wow. Here is a slot machine.
So So this is my slot machine. It's a Bally E series. This signifies how much I like slot machines. And this, I've had this slot machine for a while, since 2013, not long after Vegas, and this slot machine means a lot to me, and it gives me a lot of comfort, and I like looking at it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore, but it's excellent decor and comfort object, and it's always nice to look at it every day. Even when I wake up in the morning, I like to look at my slot machine.
Same here. So, do you guys want to see my slot machines too?
Sure, and I also have a triple diamond slot machine as well.
Nice. Yeah, I'm curious, like, for your triple diamond slot machine. What do you like about it?
Well, first of all, what I like about this slot machine is it's my favorite model, the IGT S3000, and it's my favorite design since it has the square top and the triple diamond theme on there. It reminds me of my favorite slot machine at the Treasure Island Casino, triple diamond progressive.
Nice. So here, Trace the Ace says, "Well, love it. Thanks for showing them."
Welcome.
My slot machine is an IGT Game King Lotus Flower slot machine. Her name is Nelly. And over here, just like one of Alin's slot machines, here is my double diamond. It is a 3-wheel, 5-line machine. Her name is Darcy. And here is Nicholas Sparkles. He is my 1983 slot machine. He is a very rare IGT Series M machine. Very colorful. And unfortunately, it does not work.
Yeah, my triple diamond slot machine doesn't work either, but it's still a really good decor and comfort object, and it's nice to look at that too. So
it is.
So Slot Doctor is saying, do you have a channel, Alin? And I like to say, I do have a channel, but I don't feel comfortable uploading any videos right now because I don't want to get bad comments and too many dislikes. Maybe someday I can upload videos, but not right now. I have to think about it. But I don't want trolls on my channel.
Yeah, YouTube can be really rough, and there definitely can be a lot of trolls.
Yeah.
And also,
both of my... And Sandy is saying, oh, Alin, what year is that slot machine manufactured? I think that was my first machine. I played 5 quarters and won $6.25. Well, both of my slot machines are very old. My Bally E series was made in the 80s, and my triple diamond slot machine was made in the 90s.
And slot code.
And Slot Doctor is saying, understand, and it says it's hard to put yourself out there.
It is. Yeah, it did take a lot of courage for me to start a YouTube channel. And I remember when I first did my first live video at my house on my antique slot, on my Series M slot machine, I was shaking, and it was like so nerve-wracking to stop putting yourself out that first. It did, and I remember halfway through that stream, I started finally enjoying myself. It does take a lot of time to get mentally prepared to put stuff out onto YouTube and the internet.
The nice thing about having your own slot machine is that you can play it for free and not worry about losing any money. And just know that my slot machines are not to be made for unlawful gambling or anything like that. It's only for private use. And Gabriel Slots is saying, you both are doing great. Keep up the great work. Thank you. And Simon has that same rule in her house too, where her slot machines are only used for private use and not for unlawful gambling.
Correct.
And yeah, we don't want to get in trouble or have any issues with the law.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And 500 Slot 500 Club says, and it says like you can upload your own videos, but turn comments off if you want to have a channel without fear or negativity.
Thank you for reassuring me, and I'll keep that in mind.
I really did have a lot of fun with the Roger last night. It was like it was a total blast, and it would definitely be another night to remember. Thank you so much for asking, Robin.
Yeah.
Hi, Jazzy J Slots. Nice to see you. I hope work is going well for you.
Hi, Jazzy.
Yeah.
It says, Tevin T is saying, you guys ever use a monkey paw to win money in a slot machine? And I would say absolutely not. And that's not okay.
It's not at all.
No lying, cheating, and stealing.
Yep. And it's illegal.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel that even if you think about cheating a casino, it would not end well for anyone. It would not, because most likely you'll end up in jail.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. No.
Yep. Thank you, Robin. And I really hope to do some more art. Marilyn is asking, what's a monkey paw? A monkey paw is a cheating device that kind of looks like the yo-yo that digs in and snatches the coin back out of the machine. It is a very unlawful device, and it's not good at all.
And Yo Ang is saying, right, do you know what you're comfortable with at Alin? And what is she referring to?
I think she's referring to the YouTube channel.
Is she talking about me or you?
I think she's referring to like you, since she's like, right, do what makes you comfortable.
Yep. Yo Ang, I just want to say thank you for reassuring me, and having my own videos on my YouTube channel, I'll keep that in mind. And one of the things I could do is what I could do is have live video chats with my friend Simon. Broke Gambler Slots is saying, never let anyone hold you back. Be your own critic and let that be your own worry. Like I said, I'm not going to let any trolls on my YouTube channel, and my plan is I'm going to be disabling the comments so I don't have to worry about any trolls, because I am very strict about respect. So, Simon?
Yes.
When was the last time you went to a casino?
The last time I went to the casino was like was a day ago, and I went with Doug A. Yeah, I went with Doug A really big supporter of mine. And if you're watching, Doug A, I want to say an absolutely huge thank you to you for all your support. So me, Doug A, Scott, Ryan, and Denver went to the casino on Tuesday. Then after we went to the casino, we went to eat some dinner at another casino, which was delicious. And that was the last time I was at the casino. The most of Def is saying, what new games do you like, Alin, and how often do you go to the casino?
I haven't been to a casino in a while. The last time I went, it was November 2018. It was just a tribal casino, and I really had a great time playing those slot machines. The new games I like are the IGT S3000s.
Yes. And
Simon?
Yeah, and like Robin is asking, what happened to your live stream, Simon? Did you win on the last machine you played? Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi blacked out, so we had to end the stream and start over. We did win $44 on Dance and Drum Explosions at the end. It was so exciting to finally hit the 3 dancing drums. So that unfortunately happened, and see you most of Def. I'm very glad to hear. Also, I'm curious, do you guys have any last questions before we wrap up?
Oh, I do have some questions, Simon, for you.
Yes.
Are you planning to go to the casino again in the near future?
I hope so. But it does depend on budgets, and it mostly depends on budgets, since almost everything is going to my schooling, and I'm still job hunting. I have so far been rejected from 10 jobs. The 10 digital design jobs rejected from principals.
And I'd like to wish you good luck for your classes and your job hunting, and not give up your hopes.
Thanks.
And also want to throw in that when I'm at the casino, I like playing the quarter slots and the dollar slots.
That's awesome.
And I go at my own pace, and I like to go at a slower pace. I bring a certain amount of money when I go to the casino, and I don't spend all the money that's in my budget. I like to have a leftover, and I know my limit. So when I get close to my limit, or when I run out of time, because I'm also there for a certain amount of time, I like to wrap it down by slowing down and then sitting quietly at the machine and just looking at it before I leave, so I can have a smoother transition.
That's good.
It's good to have the tools and to know play responsibly and play only for fun. And also, I go at a slower pace, so I won't lose money as quickly, especially when I enjoy seeing the real spin.
Yes.
And if you're wondering if I'm going to a casino soon, I am going to say that I don't have any plans going to the casino in the near future because I don't want to risk getting the COVID. And I would like to go to a casino again and also visit Las Vegas once the pandemic is over. And meanwhile, I enjoy being with my slots machines during the quarantine. They give me a lot of comfort and they're helping me get through the pandemic. So,
Also,
Simon,
what's your next
I just want to say it was really great chatting with you on live stream, and I'd like to do it again.
Definitely. I really hope we can do another live chat.
So thank you very much.
You're welcome. And J-Ro Slots, I do hope to make this into a weekly show. Next week, we do have another special guest. And the week following that, we do have another special guest. So J-Ro, or anybody in chat, let me know if you would ever like to be on the show. Thank you, Sandy. Glad to hear. I hope you you all have a great night tonight. So thank you so much for being here. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you would like to see more shows like this. And also don't forget to hit the gray notification bell because you never know when I am going live, and also so you will not miss another one of the Slot Speak episodes. So I hope you have a great night. See you all. Thank you so much for being here.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.